Hello everyone, welcome to Tia's Natural Soap. Today is Body Butter Day. So I have all my containers and the lids cleaned out with 91% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, isopropyl. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the small jars because that will be used for my sugar scrubs. And as I stated before, I like to pre-clean my things and put them away so I don't have to do it. So I do them when I buy the containers. Okay, here's my shea butter. So I have to get some of this shea butter out. I don't want to cut the box open yet until I find a container to put all this shea butter in. Sometimes I don't like to leave it in the box. So I'm going to cut some of this out and put it in my little glass jar. My heat safe container right here, and I'm going to put this on the stove, double boiler, and I'm going to melt this, and then I'm going to add my other oils such as coconut, jojoba oil, and some other oils that I like to put in here, and my vitamin E. Okay, I got out what I can here. Look at this. I didn't even really make a dent in here, and look at all this shea butter in this container. So I'm going to put it on the stove. So I'm going to melt this down on this pot that I use. I don't cook in this pot. This is only for when I use make my shea butters as a double boiler or my candles. As you can see some of the wax I had spilled in here even though I cleaned it. But here you go. So while that is melting down, I'm going to get my other ingredients, and I don't put this in the microwave because it will get grainy if it's heated too quickly, and also you don't want to microwave this with the radiation or whatever microwaves have and get rid of your natural vitamins that's already in the shea butter. So in this bowl, I do have my rosehip oils and my jojoba oil and coconut oil. I'm also going to put some other oils in here. And I'm sorry, I got jojoba oil in here and vitamin E, rosehip. I'm going to add my coconut oil to my shea butter once it melts down. And I'll put the the coconut oil in there because it heats up pretty quickly. So here is my coconut oil. Okay, and while my shea butter is melting, I have prepared my bag, my piping bag, because I'm going to be making some different colors with my shea butter. So I'm going to be piping this, and I am using FDA approved color for my cosmetic color for my shea butter. I'm not going to make them too dark because I just want to give a tint to my shea butter and not put that color on your skin. So let's check the melt on this shea butter. Okay, so you see it's melting pretty good. So why this? I'm going to let it melt maybe a little bit longer, and then I'm going to add my coconut oil. Okay, I have added my coconut oil to my shea butter, and my shea butter is melting as planned. See the bowl? I'm going to give this a quick stir. And also, you guys, when you buy shea butter and it comes in the cases, sometimes when you're digging the shea butter out, make sure you look for impurities that may be in your shea butter. It does come from a nut, so sometimes you may have the shell or the husk or whatever you want to call it to the shell. From the shell in your shea butter, so make sure when you're going through that you're checking to make sure that you clean those out. So this is melting pretty good. I did, since it was a big chunk, I try to cut them down in little pieces. Excuse me. I just love shea butter. I've been buying shea butter since I was a little girl. But not buying it. My mom bought it. Because little girl, you don't have no money. But this is what I used to put on my skin since everything used to break me out. My auntie mom, we would go to D.C., Southeast, to a little shop on the corner, right next to Anacostia Park. And I would go in that shop. And the guy would have on his dashiki. All you smell is incense, shea, essential oils. And I was a little girl, elementary, in middle school, and also middle school. And I'm 53 now, so I still have that memory. So we're going to continue to let this melt. Okay, this melting pretty good. I just got the little 2 pieces up top. So I'm going to stir this. I think that's the only pieces I have. Yep. Oh, no, small little pieces at the bottom. So I'm just going to stir these. Okay. Melting pretty good. So what I'll do is I'm going to transfer this because this bowl is, this Pyrex dish is too small. So I'm going to transfer it into a bowl. Probably stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer for about 10 minutes or so it can get a hard shell on top. And then I will start whipping, whipping, whipping. So this should double in size. Right now, I got about 32 ounces in here. I have some in the bowl, so I got about 34 ounces altogether. So that should double in size. Okay, I didn't have any space in my freezer for the bowl of melted oils for my body butter. So what I did was put it in the refrigerator. It's going to have to stand there about 5 minutes longer. So while that's in there, I did have the liberty of writing out my scents on a piece of paper because just in case I forget, I'm doing champagne, red hot cinnamon, and that's going to be a Valentine scent for me too. Black raspberry vanilla, cherry almond, and I'm still on the fence with energy. And I also do no scent. So I'm going to be doing 8-ounce jars and 4-ounce jars by volume. Not by weight, by volume. So I'll come back when everything starts. I got my color picked out from my black raspberry vanilla. That's going to be a little purple color. I don't know why I always do purple, but I like purple. I was going to do purple and the black, but I don't want the black on the skin, so I'm going to do a light purple. My cherry almond, I might do red. My champagne, a pink color. So while the oils are hardening, we're going to wait. I got all my other equipment all cleaned off. I got my whisk ready. So I'll be showing you how to do it once everything comes together. Okay, everyone. My shea butter and oil started to solidify. It may not be thick enough, but I'm going to start whipping this and see how it works. And like I said, I want this to double in size. getting there. Show you what it looks like. So I'm not going to keep you. So I'm going to whip this and come back so you can see it. Okay, it's starting to whip up. So you can see this. Let me show it to you. See if I can tip the bowl. And it's not at the right size yet. Consistency. I need to get it a little more fluffier than this. And usually this takes about 10 minutes or so to really get fluffed up. So, but if it starts to get too wet or starts to melt back down, I just pop it back in the freezer for a minute or two. But I'm still whipping. So the bowl is still cold. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm putting my little secret ingredient in my shea butter. As you know, sometimes when you buy body butters, it can be a bit oily on your skin. So I am putting this one ingredient in here to help absorb it into your skin a little quicker and not leave that greasy feeling. You're going to have like a corn silk feeling. And I was actually doing this before it became popular. Oops. This is what the body butter looks like now. So I'm going to I'm making a mess over here, so I'm going to scrape this down into the bowl. And whip it up a little bit more, because like I said, I want it to be double in size. So I'm going to whip this up a little more. I want to be nice and fluffy. And I'm going to separate this. That's why I'm making a big batch of this, because I'm going to separate this because I'm doing different scents. So I have this all whipped up, you guys. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is all whipped up. So I'm going to separate this into 2 batches. And I'm going to wear this out because I want to make sure that my jars have the same amount in them. Okay, that has 8 ounces. My other container, I'm going to put 8 ounces in this one. And these are going to be whipped up again. Because I'm going to put my scent in them. So I'm going to move this away. And I'm actually going to put this in the refrigerator to keep it nice and cool. So this is going to be my black raspberry vanilla. I have my piping bag here that I got shea butter all over it. Anywho, napkin here. Move my scale out of the way. So this is going to be my black raspberry vanilla. And I need to pipe it. Okay, I had to go get my pipette, and because this is a body butter, I don't want to be overpowering in scent because you have to put this on your body. You're going to be wearing it all day. So I like to start off with a little bit first. This is about 4 milliliters that I put in here. And I'm going to tint this purple. Not too much. And you want to scent both. Now, if it needs a little bit more scent, then I can put a little bit more scent. You know, you do a little bit at a time because you can put in, but you can't take out. Okay, looking pretty. This needs a little bit more color to it. So whipping this makes it even more fluffier. Okay, that can use a little bit more scent. And like I said, you can put in, but you can't take out. And I need my rubber scraper, which is in the refrigerator. So I'm going to whip this up to mix all the color down inside of it because it's not mixed all the way. I can see it on the sides. So I'm going to give this a quick stir. And you can see the light purple here. Like I said, I don't want to do it a deep color because I don't want the color to transfer to your skin. Smells lovely. So I'm going to whip this up a little bit more. Move this out of the way. Another dash of scent here and one in here, because I don't want the Shea nut scent coming through. So whip this again. Whip this one. Whoop. Y'all saw that? I'm ready to make a mess here. Okay. Got this all whipped up. So, I'm going to spoon this in the bag. Okay, I got all my butter inside my bag, my piping bag. So, couldn't find my straight edge thing to squeeze this down. I haven't piped in so long, so I hope this is not an epic fail. I think I should have used a bigger tip on here. Okay. So I'm going to do the middle until I start seeing the white come down. I don't know what happened to my big tip. Oops, I just made a mess. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna, I was trying to do this, but I need to use my bigger tip. Okay, I'm seeing the white come out, so I'm gonna keep squeezing this, then I'll let you see what it looks like, because it's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm sorry. Here is my finished product. This is my black raspberry vanilla. I don't know if you can see the two colors, the purple. I got 8-ounce jars, and I have 4-ounce jars. Then I have one for me because it wasn't enough to fill up a jar. So there you go. And I'll probably use that if I have any, because I'm doing different scents. So if I have any left over, what I'll do is I'll just layer it. So when I use it, I'll have a surprise. Each layer I go through will be a different scent. But thanks for watching. Toodles. I will do another video and show you what everything looks like.